Hold on. Something don't smell right here. Trust me, guys. Something don't feel right here. Hey guys, what is up? That's probably the most awkward intro because I was trying to find the intro button, bro.
Hey man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Episode 36.
36 on deck, guys. 36 on deck. I would just basically it's interesting. This week's gonna be really interesting because something don't smell right here, bro. Something definitely doesn't smell right here. There's a lot of things are happening around us at this moment in time, and I'm like, okay, I see this, but nobody's talking about this. So let's talk about this. But how are you doing today, bro?
Pretty good, man. Had a different kind of week this week, but I don't necessarily want to get into all that. But I'm good right now. How about you?
No, I'm good. Finally, release time. Taxis came out for you guys. How was it?
It was pretty normal. And if we gonna call normal what's been happening the past few months, it was pretty normal. They were not that difficult to get, but they are sold out right now. So they did sell out in less than 24 hours, but within that first hour and a half, 2 hours, you had chances to get pairs.
Okay, cool. So it was basically what's been happening here recent. But taxis will turn up everywhere. To be honest, taxis will turn up everywhere. Sneakers fresh out of the box messaged me yesterday or put it on the stories yesterday on Instagram to say, yo, you were right about this, because she missed on all the raffles, and I think, well, I don't know where she picked it up eventually, but she probably went to the mall to pick it up because she had it in hand. And she said you were right. I said, well, you're welcome, because taxis were easy to get. And to be honest, I think they might be sitting at the retailers in the States anyway, because they're sitting here heavily, bro. Heavily.
I don't know about that. I ain't been outside yet. I was it's been the first time in a long time I actually spent the whole day inside the house yesterday. Like, I literally did not get in my car for anything yesterday. I stayed inside the full day, bro. From the time I woke up to the time I went to sleep, I did not leave my property. So
on release date as well, you never left your property. That's crazy. It's like,
bro, listen, I made a conscious decision, and I'm proud of myself. I don't know how everybody else gonna feel about this, but I wanted the taxi. I even told my wife yesterday. It was like 11 o'clock. And I said we just chilling. I said to her, I'm proud of myself. She said, why? I said, because it's a shoe that just came out an hour ago, and I'm not trying to get it. And I want it. And I'm not trying to get it. I think I've never done that, bro. This the first release. This the first release where I'm really
round of applause, bro. Round of applause.
Because, like I've been saying, I've been being picky a lot. So with this taxi, I've been waiting on it. But then the past couple of weeks, I've been on this, I'm gonna just OG out the year phase, and that kind of phased the taxi right out. And I don't feel crazy. Like, I did it, and I didn't. I went on sneakers and saw my size, bro.
And you just basically went
I just closed the app. I just closed the app. Bro, I will be going for them UNC lows. So because they OG cut. So I'm gonna let myself cheat those in.
Bro, this should be easy enough because they're actually sitting here. I've picked up another pair for Ian and sent it over to him. So yeah, they should be easier to get. But On that note, like in terms of releases, I think I got this release on the Monday, lot before after we recorded the podcast last week. So I'm gonna showcase this guys. The reviews are obviously coming out today with the time of recording, which is Sunday. So that the review's coming out for these shoes anyway. But hey, presto shebang! Look at this. Dark Iris Freeze on deck, absolutely gorgeous. Like the leather on this is buttery as hell. It's crazy. This sneaker is so good, so good. Like I'm talking like the quality. I'm gonna definitely say the quality is good. The leather's slightly clever rather than real leather, but it doesn't make a massive effect. It's really soft. It's really a sneaker that if you got your hands on, it is a dope sneaker, dope release, definitely.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Unites.
Yeah,
like the quality
does.
on them.
Yeah, exactly. But also, like I haven't got a lot of purple colorways in my rotation, so I thought, let me just.
Oh, that's for you.
That's for me, yeah.
I didn't think you were gonna go for that one personally.
No, I like Freeze. I like Freeze a lot. I like every sneaker, like by the sounds of it. But I like Freeze a lot. But I find myself being drawn to this because of the color blocking. Like, bro, like you can't go wrong with that fire red 3 color blocking on anything. And this purple one, I was actually quite sad I missed out on the yellow Freeze that came out for the women's exclusive a couple of years back. I wanted that sold out in my size, so I didn't really go back for it. But like, it's always good to kind of get some sort of variation. Like in wintertime, it's like full time you can wear purple, like dark, like brown, full colors, and it's really good. It goes really well, and this is why I think I kind of got drawn to it. I just need to find a purple hoodie now.
Yeah, I was just thinking a few days back about the rotation shift now that I'm gonna have to make. Like, and with fall, you get a chance to do a lot of suede because ain't no pollen, ain't no all the foliage is dying, so you can pull out some of the more delicate materials, except for when it's raining, of course. But I can't wait to pull. I saw you pull out your Zions, the Voodoos. I'm planning on pulling those out. I'm pulling out my
they're hard. Like I'm
pulling out my Citrus 7s.
Sheesh, bro. No, that's a good rotation. I'm gonna say this for sure. There's with the Zions. I went 9.5 because that's the only size they had. I would have gone 10 in that if I'm honest. It's a bit too snug, but it's perfect. It walks perfect. That is such an underrated sneaker, bro. Like that's a head turner instantly. Every time you wear that Jordan 2, Jordan Zion 2, it's different. It's different, bro. The furry from the furry tongue to the voodoo face on the back is so different, and I can't wait for those Jordan 1 lows to come out. I won't be going for them personally, but I would love to see them in hand. Those Zion Jordan 1 lows, they're dope. They're 100% dope.
Yeah. That's gonna be one to keep the head on the swivel for, because we seeing pictures, but we still ain't getting no solid release information.
Yeah, the sneakers like that, sneakers like this and the Air Trainers, they come out silently. There's no release date. There's no nothing. They just like bang, there you go. It's out already. You gotta be on it. You gotta be on it to know when it's coming out, what date it's coming out, when it might release. And if it does release on the sneakers app, bro, it will be released somewhere else before the sneakers app. So these are the type of things that happen with like I wouldn't say non-exclusive shoes. I would say more not out there reputable signature shoes. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Like Air Trainer 1s, any Air Trainers, and even like you probably saw this with the Griffeys as well. And the Bo Jacksons, they just come out.
Yeah,
This is literally
Barclays,
come out,
everything. Yeah, they just come out. There's no I can't say there's no fanfare. There is always gonna be fanfare for stuff like that. Like them Zion lows, them Voodoo lows, they're gonna be real hot when they come out. But because it's Zion, we might see a little bit of advertisement behind it. but it's not necessary. That shoe it's gonna drop. When it drop, it's gonna sell out.
Yeah, you're gonna call me blasphemous, but I think that Jordan 1 low is better than Travis, bro.
We'll see. I mean, the Zion 2.
By the way, guys, that's my personal opinion.
Zion 2 Voodoo got real good materials on it.
Yeah,
we'll see, man. But as far as design, it's up there. I think it's up there. Yeah. I wouldn't put it over it yet. I want to see it in hand too.
I'm gonna. But the thing we'll go into that at the moment. But I just want to show the guys what we're talking about, because if you don't know what we're talking about, this is the sneaker that we're discussing at the moment. This is Jordan 1 Low Zions. I think it's a great sneaker, if I'm honest. I'm not a one guy, but I would have loved if they'd made this into a high. But making it into a high might not have kind of given it the same not giving it the same kind of vibe. But like from my opinion, I know it looks like from that picture alone, I know it looks a bit like what do you call it? It doesn't look like a Jordan 1. It kind of looks a bit like, yeah, it does. It looks like a bit of Raggedy Tag, like literally like a doll. But this is the whole purpose of the voodoo sneaker, because it's a voodoo doll. I think personally it's got some really, really like interesting, unique design aspects, and they've taken the Zion 2 Jordan and literally kind of transposed it to a Jordan 1. From the aesthetics, from the materials, from the way it's been produced, the way it's been manufactured, I think that's dope. It's probably not everybody's cup of tea, but the thought process behind this is probably a bit better than Travis Scott 1 Low, because it's just the same thing.
I just want different laces. We hoping because the Zion 2 came with multiple laces that this one do too. That'd be the only thing I'll change. Is fire.
It looks like it's got rope laces as well, because that goes with the whole theme with the seams.
Yeah. I get that, but personally, I wouldn't rock those laces. I mean, I know it's gonna look different on foot, but I just don't like those type of laces.
Yeah, but talking about fall as well. What do you think are the best colors to rock for fall time? Because basically, we don't talk about a lot of fashion tips and color. We talk about colorways, not we don't talk about fashion in the sense of what we kind of engineering in terms of spring, summer, autumn, winter. So, what do you think the fall colors are, like popular fall colors? And what do you think this is probably best fall sneakers at this moment?
To be honest with you, bro, asking me that type of question is I'm gonna give you a different response, because I don't follow like the color trends. Mm-hmm. But I know neutral colors in fall, you really can't go wrong with neutral colors at any point. Like, so that's why I feel the way I feel, because whatever the colors that get designated for certain seasons, like spring, you're supposed to wear bright colors and pastels and whatnot. Mm-hmm. To me, you rock what you like. I don't go by what I will say as far as footwear is concerned. When it comes to fall, I like to do more structurally sound stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More middleweight, heavyweight type stuff, because boot season is coming, obviously. I'm not a boot guy, but we know what sneakers we can pull out that's going to be more protective and more structurally sound than others. So that's kind of what I tend to do. Like I said, 7s. I'm looking forward to rocking more 7s in the fall. You know what I'm saying? Because they're super comfortable. They're built tough. Material choices are, all over the place, much like with a lot of retros. Also 5s, you know what I'm saying? Because we know 5s built tough. They can be a little hot in the summertime, in the springtime. So we'll bring out some of that stuff. Perfect. Yeah, some of that more insulated stuff. Bring that out in the fall.
I'm gonna try and wear my Eraser Blue 5s. Those would be perfect, bro. Those would be perfect.
Eraser Blue,
top threes. Fresh Prince, all of those sneakers are coming out for full time.
Yeah.
But you talk about neutral colorways. By the way, we don't coordinate. Literally, we don't coordinate. We just turn up and see and just talk to each other from like I'll message you like Q. What time? 3:00. Yep. And then we turn up.
The third week in a row.
And ironically, bro, what color are we both wearing in terms of tops?
Great minds.
Think alike. Great top. That's what you call a neutral colorway. That's definitely a neutral colorway.
Yeah.
Great,
I'm doing a lot of gray. I'm doing a lot of gray. I'm doing a lot of black, and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna still do some bright colors because of the Citrus 7, but a lot of dark colors.
Brown, brownie, all the brown colors, green,
navy,
forest green. Forest green is a beautiful colorway. Those handcrafted will be rocked during full time. And
I still ain't opened mine up yet.
Yeah, they're dope. I put it on my feet straight away. As soon as I got it, I put it on my feet. It's like that's a dope sneaker. I'll probably end up finally wearing Travis Scott 6s. The British khakis, that'll probably be coming out this full time. Also, like olive is another colorway. Camo olive colorways is a beautiful thing to wear in the full time. It's just bang, goes with everything. So, I'm varsity jackets are another thing that I'm always fascinated in. I guiltily picked up 2 more this week.
Wow.
You know already, bro. You know already. If you see a deal, you need to jump on it. And it was one of those situations when it was a deal, and I just needed to jump on it, and it like ended up getting a. I thought it was going to be a pollen jacket, but it kind of was more of a mustardy yellow jacket. So I love it so good. Probably goes better with my Chutney 13s than it does with the pollens or taxis. So I'm going to probably rock it with 13, and the more I think about it, the more it makes sense to rock it with the Chutney 13s. The Chutney 13s will be making an appearance this full time. Trust me, bro. They're a dope sneaker. And then more of a light brown, navy variation varsity jacket. The detailing on it is more of a coffee brown, mocha brown. So that's perfect with like the mocha ones or anything that's brown. Even with the Zion 2s, that will fit really well. So yeah, definitely watch the colorways. Watch the attire increase in terms of like shearling coats and varsity jackets and all of that stuff. And I don't know. Hoodies are in now as well, especially in the UK because it's getting colder. But I definitely am going to say I don't like wearing restrictive stuff anymore. I don't like wearing like jeans anymore. I'd rather get a good pair of joggers to put them on or cargo pants. I'm like, yo, I'm good to go.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. But I made sure the last few pair of jeans I bought early this year, like toward the end of winter, I bought some new jeans, and I had to make sure that they made me feel like I was wearing some joggers or something. we ain't doing no skinnies, man. I can't do that. So I don't need them to be baggy, but I need them to be super comfortable.
Yeah, I think comfort. I've noticed this quite a bit now over the last maybe 5 to 6 years. I value comfort over fashion. And I think the older you get, that's the more your mind goes into that mode. You're like, I want something comfortable. I don't want something restrictive. I want something like that's gonna fit me. I'm not that I'm overweight or anything like that. It's just I want something that's not gonna be restrictive to close to my skin because I want it to be like breathable. That's the perfect word for it. Breathable, where you can just put it on, bang, bang, bang. It's nice, good to go. And then you just that's it.
I want to be able to make whatever kind of move I need to make. And whatever
exactly, bro. If you need to jump over that fence.
I ain't jumping no fences, man. I guarantee you that. I ain't out here jumping no fences. If I gotta do all that, I'm doing too much.
I might need to jump on a couple of fences. But by the way, I'm gonna. Last week was crazy, bro. I'm on a roll with assists at the moment, bro.
Yeah.
But like, hold on. From the 5-edge threes, 2 went to E, 1 went to Dill. That's 3 assists, right? I got the crepe hemps for the bro with Sundeep. I met him on Saturday. I dropped him. That's 4. I picked up the crepe hemps. No, not crepe hemps. The dirty denims for I actually have the dirty denims. I've not got them in the room. I've got the dirty denims. Should I go and pick them up? Should I go and grab them?
No, you good. We know what you're talking about.
the dirty denims. That's another one. That's 5. That's one going to Dell again. That's 5 assists. And then yesterday I picked up 2 easy slides for Mr. Slide Man Igor Souls. So, bro, in the every day of the week, I assisted 7 people last week. Every day of the week, retail fairs, bro. What the hell is going on, bro? It's crazy.
I don't know what's going on because I ain't been getting too many requests lately. Like I had my couple on the 3s. I had 14s. Ain't nobody asked me nothing about no taxi ones. Ain't nobody asked me nothing about none of the desert. No, I did have to get a pair of the Desert Elephant 3s, Dark Iris 3s, but it ain't been nowhere near as busy as it used to be.
I just got the analogy. I just got a really good analogy. I'm gonna pull this up because this is quite funny. So you know the brands are the general. I'm gonna take this analogy. It's really funny. It just came to my head. The brands are the generals, and we are the street enforcers, right? Hold up with the thought. We are the street forces. We are the front line. We get the information firsthand. This is why we can do the podcast, because we know what's happening in the streets. See what I'm saying? See what I'm getting at? Right? We're the front line of action. So now, frontline news, bro. Frontline news. How now the market's changing because you've seen it. Because now your frontline information is telling you not a lot of people are requesting sneakers anymore. So automatically, you know, and this is what I think. Like this is the structure I think these brands use, because the influencers and people like us, they do listen to us. There is an indication that they listen to what's happening around them to actually constantly keep adapting. But as the frontline soldiers, like I'm just saying we are, right? It basically, we've given the information there's no real demand on sneakers, so the brands have to switch it up. So from that perspective, what I'm trying to say is, frontline news, bro. Nobody's picking up sneakers anymore. We're the frontline soldiers.
Hey, that's what it come to, man. Is what I mean. Even the fact that it took a couple hours for the taxi to sell out, and that sneaker that's hot now. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not talking about super hype, but hot in general. Like when this shoe come out, a lot of people want it, and more than likely it's gonna sell out. Like a Fire Red 3, even though Fire Red 3s are available, that don't take away from how hot of a shoe it is.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I'm saying?
But the thing is, the more I think about it, the more the brands need us. Like brands need people like us and people like the influencers that are around there. They obviously influence what's coming out and bring additional hype. But the brands like Nike, Adidas, all of that stuff need for us to keep talking the way we talk, because they kind of need to know what's happening, because people can like imagine a world without influencers, or imagine a world without like people like us that buy sneakers and talk about sneakers and bad mouth, bad activities. See what I'm saying? So that they will never know what's going on ground level because they're never at the ground level. See what I'm saying? And when stuff from the ground level comes back up and it reverberates around the media, social media, that's when they realize, okay, cool, we got a problem here. So we need to sort this out. Imagine
they got people on the ground level,
yeah.
but there are only so many of those. I would venture to say that there's less than one per state of those type of people in the companies that are actually plugged in enough with the people that really make things happen. I was about to say people that matter, but everybody matters.
Everybody matters, yeah.
But not everybody's word is taken into consideration.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like when you watch the big sneaker publications and when they get these interviews with these deeply rooted brand people, these are the people that everybody that's an influencer, everybody that has history in the game, they all know these people. You know, when you listen to Fat Joe or DJ Clark Kent or Mayer, when you listen, they all know Gentry. You know what I'm saying? Like Gentry was that guy that really understood what was going on. That's why he was able to make so many positive things happen at Nike and at Jordan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got those type of people, they can only move around so much, but as long as they stay in connection with the other people, you know, they stay in touch with the Fat Joes and they watch guys like Jumpman Bostic and you know, they understand, they pay attention to social media and they talk to people that really are in the streets, people that are really a part of street culture and street wear and what's popping and what's the young people doing and all that kind of stuff. You got to have those type of people. If you don't,
of course you do.
When you don't, you end up with stuff like this.
we move so fast, didn't we? We move so fast into that. And you know what, bro? Let me just say, this is gonna be one of your favorite episodes. This is gonna be one of your favorite episodes,
bro. And we keep we know stuff go up and down with Kanye, right? But when he initially started talking about stealing designs from him, Adidas stealing designs from him, I only had a couple of small ideas in my mind. Like, yeah, I seen some stuff that looked suspect, and yeah, there's some of the stuff they're bringing out now. But he was speaking so far in the past tense that I didn't understand it, right? Until I saw this.
Yo, those are the Fufu runners.
This is a 700 light, bro.
Fufu runners.
This is Yeezy 700 light.
Fufu runners. Don't call it a 700 light. Call it what it is, a Fufu runner.
Bro, especially when you look at the black version. You can just see all the design cues.
Shall I bring out the Wave Runner?
Look at this toe, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's the Wave Runner toe.
Exactly, bro. I was gonna say let's bring out the Wave Runner and show people what we're talking about. That's the Wave Runner back heel, bro.
Yeah, them two cutouts right there, straight from even the cutouts in the midsole. Straight from the Wave Runner. The shape, straight from the Wave Runner. Like this is a freaking Wave Runner light right here, bro.
Yep, 100%, bro.
When I saw this, that was the very because I wouldn't have looked at it.
Yep.
And I got a notification, and when I scrolled my screen down, it showed me the little mini picture. And from that, I mean, this is a microscopic picture on my phone from a notification, and I saw the Wave Runner in that little bitty picture. Said,
by the way, guys, if you're listening to this, go and check out the ZX22 boost shoe, the Fufu Runner. Call it the Fufu Runner. That's what it's called. But as we're on this subject, right? Let's spend the next half an hour talking about what's wrong with Adidas. right? Because I know, bro, I told you this is gonna be your favorite podcast to date. Because we're going in on the three stripes. We're banning those three stripe band-aids all over Adidas at the moment because they're in recovery mode, bro. Because all I'm saying is, what the hell is going on at Adidas at the moment? Like, number one, bro, I'm not talking about the situation with Kanye. I'm not talking about the situation with what's happening with Kanye West. I'm talking about how can you not execute a collaboration properly?
They out of touch, bro. They ain't got. Okay,
I'm gonna show you one thing. Like,
go ahead.
I'm gonna show this. This is what I mean, right? So before I share this, bro, I'm gonna look you right in the face. Fine. If I told you Adidas we're gonna do a Marvel collaboration. No. If I told you a brand was doing a Marvel collaboration, not Adidas, not anybody specific, what would you expect, bro?
I would expect said brand to profit greatly from said collaboration.
And you would expect like the best silhouettes, the best kind of designs to showcase that release, right?
Man, they couldn't give Nike no Marvel collab.
Nike would destroy that, bro. Nike would go and absolutely annihilate that collaboration. It would be the most hypest collaboration to date. Now, bro.
Adidas ain't got no Marvel collab, bro.
Bro, what the hell is this? This is the Adidas Black Panther collaboration, right?
Stuff like this is why Dame Lillard went and got his shoe made into a custom Black Panther. I can't remember the customizer's name. Start with an M. Damn, it's right on the tip of my tongue. But Dame Lillard when he got he does a lot of the guy that I'm thinking about does a lot of celebrity customs. He does professional wrestlers, professional ball players.
You're not talking about Serato, are you?
No, I can't remember his name. I'm gonna look it up. But I'm gonna let you get back to it. I just want to say stuff like this is the reason why athletes that are signed with these companies still go and get customs made because the company like ain't too many Jordan athletes. LeBron does it, but ain't too many Jordan athletes going outside of Jordan to get PEs. Jordan makes the best PEs.
So basically we have the Wakanda Forever Adidas Ultra 4D. That's a 4D sneak. There's nothing special about that except for the fact that on the toe box it's got the Wakanda chain or necklace around it. It's nothing there, bro. Then they've got the Wakanda Adidas Mahomes one. And then an Ultra Boost 5.0. Tell me, bro, what's so special about that except for the fact that it's got some purple on it? Or I do not see any. Tell me where. If you saw this in the mall, bro, would you know it's a Black Panther collaboration?
No, but let me ask you this: if you saw this in the mall, would you think it was a Black Panther collaboration?
No,
I would. Because it's got the claws on it.
Yeah. It's got the claws on it, but it's hard to tell, bro.
No. Hold, damn it! Well, I can't see I need to see the rest because it's got Wakanda down the front of it.
Okay, you know then you would know. But like, where is the uniqueness? Like, this is not the only time where this has happened, bro. We've had this with the Star Wars. We've had this with.
Well, I can give them credit. I can give them credit for that forum the Boba Fett forum.
Yeah.
That was a dope sneaker. I can also give them credit for sticking with what we know them for via Jeremy Scott and going crazy on that Chewbacca forum. No, I'm sorry. The Boba Fett was a top 10. I think the Boba Fett was a top 10. That was a dope sneaker. I like that Darth Vader shell toe. I think I said that on one of the previous episodes, but it was more of what you was just showing us, like real subtle, real.
I don't understand. I don't understand that. It does seem lazy because basically, it's just, bro. What it is I'm gonna put a color that's associated to it. I'm gonna slap the name on it. That's it. There's no I might throw some of the claws on, some of the necklaces on. There's nothing special to it, bro. There's no graphic, there's no design, there's no like representation. Yo, bro, imagine Black Panther eyes on the side of that sneaker, or imagine something, bro. I don't understand. I saw it the other day. I was like, what? This is just basic. That's the best word for it. Basic. Very basic.
Yo, but somebody up there is signing off on this. So,
and bro, I'm gonna say this, and this is why I'm trying to share this quickly because I'm moving rapidly onto this subject because like I don't understand why. I don't understand what the situation is with why we're seeing this. Is if I can find it first of all. That's a problem. Too much. So basically, this is why there's a summary of restrictions on Kanye West, because they can't come up with nothing, bro, at this moment in time. And the fact that now they're like earmarking designs Kanye's done before, like for Adidas, they're basically saying restrictions on footwear, athletes, nothing associated with the original designs, no cleats, no running shoes, no basketball shoes, no tennis shoes, no skateboard shoes, no sandals, no slides, no boots, nothing, bro. Footwear which uses designs that resemble any designs associated with used by Yeezy, by Adidas products. Kanye can't do that. So you're basically telling me now they're taking back some now they're saying this is our property because we've got the blueprints to this now, and this is your trademark. It has no relevance because Kanye is now looking for new lawyers. If you like this, there is a massive gap at Adidas at this moment in time where creativity. I didn't even clock. I just said that, bro. Mind the gap, bro. Mind the gap.
No pun intended. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Thank you for that catch. I don't know, the creativity level at this moment in time within Adidas is so bad, bro. It's so
clear.
Bad.
It's clear, bro. They're not letting. If the same thing is true for other brands, is not showing, but it seemed like Adidas is not letting the creatives create for real, and they're trying to hold on to everything as if it's the last thing they got, or if it's gonna make or break the situation. I don't understand why they have to beef with Kanye when he has now. Granted, I've called Kanye crazy and egotistical and hard to deal with and all that. I get all that. All that being said, when the man has been responsible for the majority of your income for the past several years, how much leverage do you really have? Like, give him most of what he wants. Like, his list of demands is too long for them to even, for me to believe that they even trying to compensate. You know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like they just trying to not give up anything. They want status quo, bad contract. Like they trying to give Kanye a 360 deal. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't did nothing before. Like he proven. And not allowing him to go out and do collaborations is stupid for y'all. Because it's gonna bring attention and money right back to y'all. If not, include y'all in these collaborative efforts because y'all already doing collaborations with high fashion. Why not include him?
Yeah,
it don't make sense.
There is. I'm gonna say this. Over the last 5 years, I've seen zero incentive for creativity with Adidas brand. I know probably a lot of Adidas fans are probably like, I'm wrong, but prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Like I didn't see anything. The Simpsons collaboration. Okay, that was unique. I kind of thought that was kind of pretty cool. The M&M's collaboration, color blocking, pattern leather with the M&M's label. Star Wars, Chewbacca's alright, Boba Fett's right. Everything else was like NMDs, like just generic NMDs, or a generic ZX sneakers with just a little subtle hint.
I don't even remember them.
Yeah, only the special ones kind of stick out. And now we've got a Black Panther collaboration, and it's horrible, bro. And like, I just don't know. Is it me, or is it the silhouettes that they're using that they can't do anything with? I don't know what it is. Like,
you already know how I feel about that, bro. I don't think they got the silhouettes to be able to produce the type of product that we want to see from these collaborations. Yeah. That's as simple as that. Because, like I said, give Nike a Marvel collab. We got hella silhouettes that we want to see.
Oh, bro.
That will, I mean, even when you look at customs, like we know companies take inspirations from Customizer. Yeah, that's cool. That's kind of par for the course at this point. But when you look at what some of the customizers do, it makes all the sense in the world for the companies to take inspiration from that. Or hire some of these creative ass people to help y'all design or do designs for y'all and give them what they deserve.
Give them their flowers, give them their shine. Yeah, give them their flowers and give them their shine.
Well, even if you don't want to give them the shine, contract them appropriately.
Yeah.
And pay them what they're supposed to get.
In the space of 5 years, we've seen Travis Scott, we've seen Virgil, we've seen even now DJ Khaled, we've seen Union, we've seen a whole of J Balvin, we've seen a host of people. I can tell you this now, bro. Like 100%. If you're sitting here and you're thinking, I remember the J Balvin ones and twos more than I remember the Star Wars collaboration from Adidas, and that's saying a lot, bro. And the collaborations they're doing are with movies and series and chocolates and how.
It's lost, like you always say, is adolescent stuff. And listen, we know Hot Wheels is big. Like kids rule a big part of the marketplace. You understand that?
You just said it. You just said it, bro. You just said it right this moment in time. It's kids. It's not designed for us. It's kids, and they're hoping like they would inject this new vibrance of enthusiasm to the kids, so when they grow up, they remember. Oh shit! I did buy a Forum M&M's low.
So they're gonna sell a lot of grade schools.
Yeah,
but how many size 14s and 13s they selling? How many 12s, 11s they selling? I don't think they're selling too many of those. Like it's probably gonna be some people walking around at Comic-Con with them on, but that's gonna be the dudes that don't do cosplay because ain't no self-respecting cosplayer. I don't think is gonna put on some superhero theme Adidas. Nah, they're gonna try to complete the fit with the whole look. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think they off base with a lot of this stuff. Is not dope enough. A lot of this stuff, they ain't got the silhouettes, bro. They don't.
Yep.
They don't. If Jordan decided to do a Black Panther Jordan 13, that shit would hit so hard, bro. Especially because that shoe is based on the Panther paw. Like, come on, bro. Iron Man LeBron shoe.
Instantly when you think of colorways, you could do an Iron Man Jordan 1 and it will kill it. You could probably do bro, you don't even need to do like a Dragon Ball collaboration. You've got the Shat Backboard 1 and 2 that instantly. Whenever I think of that, that's the Goku shoe for me. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, you did that. You can just kind of cherry pick a range of sneakers, and I think especially with like a Jordan 1, and no, especially with the Jordan brand, there's loads of sneakers you can pick, cherry pick.
With Jordan, it's a certain level. With Nike in general, Jordan and Nike is a certain level of it's a certain level of age. It's a certain level of adulthood. It's a certain level of maturity that they want the products to present.
Yeah,
and that's a big difference. That's why bro. I think anyone would be crazy to think that any of these companies that collaborate with Adidas wouldn't love to collaborate with Nike. Eminem, Hot Wheels, Power Rangers, any of these companies that own these IPs would love to have Nike and Jordan sneakers. Nike and Jordan probably don't want to do collaborations with these brands because they're not associated with the mature audience that Nike is catering to.
Yeah.
Like,
and
Nike do kids stuff on kids shoes.
Yeah, and Adidas do kids stuff on men's and adult shoes. Like, and then like I'm gonna get your first hand experience on this. The Sean Weatherspoon Adidas Gazelle. This is the next collaboration from Sean Weatherspoon on the Adidas. Again, we've got the vegan cork sole insole. For the sneaker, obviously, it's all vegan based. It looks like it's got corduroy on it again.
I ain't got no problem with this. I like this. I like this. I think this is probably the best shoe he did since he got with Adidas, because it's not kiddie to me. I get the theme. I get the colors. I get him. Like, I get what he represents, right? All that other stuff, dog. No, I think this is his best offering, though, for sure. I hadn't seen these yet. I think these pretty dope, especially with the translucent midsole, outsole. I think that's dope because it's artsy.
This is what it looks like. I semi agree with you on that, but like, do you see that doing numbers? Like,
I can see it doing more numbers than the previous releases that from Sean Weatherspoon, but I don't think it's gonna go crazy like that. Yeah. Even with the big following that Gazelles have as a silhouette, I don't think it's going to be as big as they want it to be. It's dope though.
Yeah. I do agree. It's definitely a dope variation, but like for me, I just basically sharing the wrong thing at the moment. For me, it's like I just don't. This is a better picture. I just don't like kind of see the direction Sean is going in. I know he's got his vegan brand. He's going in his own
direction, bro.
Yeah.
He a different type of dude. Like, I respect it. I don't like majority. This the only shoe that he didn't drop since he been with Adidas that I like. Yeah. And we've talked about him before. I think a couple of weeks in a row we talked about him, but I get these. I like these. It just makes sense to me. It? You know who he remind me of? Warhol.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the lane he in. He like a lot of different colors. You know, of course, the whole vegan, all vegan shoes and all that. Everything is cool with that. I like these.
Hold on. Hold on. I just noticed something. Big cap, bro. Big cap, yeah? I just noticed something. Do you see it too?
What?
All right. Do you see the inner lining of that sneaker, bro? Where that writing is?
Yeah.
Right there. Can you see?
That's a sample. That's a sample.
No.
Yeah.
Is it a sample? I thought it said not for resale on there.
Yeah, because it's simple.
All right, cool. I was about to say, well, not for resale. I'm pretty sure Nike's already done that.
Now, if that's on the general release pairs, we got
Big
something
cap.
to talk about.
Big
Yeah.
cap.
We got something to talk about. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very disappointed in. We talk about Adidas for quite a while now. I'm very disappointed in that collaboration. There's no innovations. There's no like creativity. The people that they've got on their brand, Kevin Frost is doing is. You know what I'm kind of getting at with the Adidas brand at the moment. Kevin Frost doing he's in his own lane as well, right? He's doing his own thing. Sean Weatherspoon, he's doing his own thing, creativity wise. Bang, he's doing his own thing. Vegan shoes, super turfs, gazelles and stuff like that. You got Jeremy Scott. He's in his own lane as well, bro. Like, you see what I'm getting at? You see what I'm getting at? He's in his own lane. He's doing his own thing, putting wings on sneakers. He's doing it for years. And yeah, obviously, the freedom of expression, great. They've got a range, great. Pharrell doing his own thing, human races, happy vibe, bang, great. Holly, you got all the different ranges of NMDs that he's done for the Pharrell range. Then you got Kanye. He obviously is on his own, is in his own lane as well with Yeezy. It's like you got Adidas in the middle, and all of these people are doing this, spreading it, pulling it apart with their own stuff. There's no direction that they're going through, and all of the people we mentioned, there's only one person that's everybody kind of is still relevant, not in terms of the hype. Let's just say hype relevance, and that's Yeezy. That's Kanye. Out of all of those people.
Bunny.
And by the way, yeah, Bad Bunny's doing his thing, but he's only done 3 forums at the moment, 3 forum lows. So Bad Bunny could be the big thing, next big thing. See what I'm saying for Fulham in terms of like keep carrying on that vibe in terms of what Travis is doing.
He got the best silhouette they got. Bad Bunny.
I don't want to say this. Yeah, he got the best silhouette. I don't want to say this, but I want to say this, and it's gonna be really blasphemous, bro.
Say what you got.
And that seem like the beta squad to the alpha squad that Nike is. Think about it, bro.
No, I can't even say that because they can't compare.
Okay,
cool. I mean, look.
Okay, I'll compare it. Right, I'll give you two analogies here. Michael Jordan, Kanye West.
All right.
Pretty much the same, yeah. In terms of what they've done, one's an artist, one's a basketball player. Both got their own companies. Jordan, Yeezy. See what I'm saying? Both very significant for the culture. Similar. See what I'm saying? Yeah. But Jordan's probably a bit more relevant right now than Yeezy at the moment in terms of like sales. I'm talking about sales turnaround. I'm talking about collaborations. Even though Yeezy hasn't been able to do these collaborations, the hype's in a decline with the Yeezy brand at the moment. I think the hype is still slightly more relevant on the Jordan brand as we speak. I'm just talking about the current right now. Not saying that what they've done is absolutely awesome. Like, they've both done awesome things. They're both on the up and up. That's amazing. But I'm talking right this moment in time. Yeezy brand. Bro, I've got 2 Yeezy slides here. They're quite easy to get. See what I'm saying? So not a lot of people are picking them up at this moment in time. I'm shout out to Benzino who picked up 7 pairs. Slides speaking. I'm just saying. This is in terms of hype, in terms of like what they're doing. I think Jordan Brand's just pipping Yeezy at the moment. Now you let's have a look at 2 music artists. You had Bad Bunny and you got Travis Scott. Identical. Let's just put identical collaborations with the brand. Bad Bunny is still very popular, but the hype on the Travis Scott is crazy, bro.
But
See what I'm saying?
here we go now. Here we go. All you need is those two examples, right? Well, those four examples, Jordan and Yeezy. We can place them as competitors because they got silhouettes.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of Yeezy silhouettes, whether you like them or not. There are a bunch of Jordan silhouettes, whether you like them or not. Yeezy doesn't have as many as Jordan right now, but he's done a lot since he's been with Adidas.
Yep.
And most of the stuff that he put out sells out, like it or not, right?
Okay, cool.
Travis and Bad Bunny come in as collaborators. Travis has done Dunks, Jordan 33s, Trainer 1s, Jordan 1 lows, Jordan 1 highs, Jordan 4s, Jordan 6. He's about to do a Jordan 7. He's done 2 different silhouettes of Air Max.
Yeah.
2 different numbers of Air Max.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny has done Forum.
Yeah, but I agree with you. Like, but the thing is, this is where we go back to the situation where we say Adidas haven't got the silhouettes to compete,
right?
Because like forget everything Travis has done, right? Let's just talk about how comparable the Forum 1 low is to the Jordan 1 low. Let's take that for example, bro. And I would love one of the Bad Bunny.
Air Force One, because Travis got 3 Air Force Ones and Bad Bunny got 3 Forums, right? I think the Air Force One is the true competition for the Forum.
Nah, I think it's the Jordan 1 low. I think the Forum High is the sidekick to, not sidekick. I can't say sidekick. That's a really bad way to say about Forum 1.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But the Forum 1 is in direct competition to the Jordan 1. So anything in that, you reckon?
Yeah.
I think the reason why I said it, the reason why I say what I said is because the forum would have been Jordan's sneaker if it wasn't for
okay.
So see what I'm saying? So for me personally, when I look at the Forum 1, or when I look at the Forum, Adidas Forum, and I look at the Jordan 1, that's a direct comparable to me personally from that perspective.
Yeah. We go with that.
So when you take the Forum 1 low, it's comparable to Jordan 1 low. So now Bad Bunny's got loads of 3 forum lows, right? Is it 3 or 4? Maybe I think it's got a brown, black, and then the pink. Was it? No, the pink.
And the blue.
And the blue. So it's 4. Sorry, it's 4. So from that perspective, and listen, how many has Travis got? He's got the mochas. He's got the reverse mochas. He's got the all black coming out. He's got the olives coming out, and now also he's got the reverse noir
fragment.
So he's got 5. Yeah, and the fragment. Sorry, 6. So already we're looking at like direct competition. So there is way more hype on the Jordan 1 low Travis Scott, even though we'll get to that situation because I want to discuss it. But like for me, I love the Bad Bunnies. And I think it's such an underrated sneaker because it doesn't get the hype it deserves. Because it's such a great sneaker. But that's my comparable is, this is why I said what I said. Because Adidas feels like they're not good at marketing. Even though they did the Bad Bunny experience for on the Confirm that where you can actually fly with Bad Bunny to the concert and with the forums and stuff like that. That was quite decent. There seems to be no real creation because, except for the fact, even with the Bad Bunny, bro, with the Jordan 1 low, I know that there's a gimmick about the reverse swoosh and the materials and stuff like that, and it's still got little pockets and all that stuff. It's still a bit different. But with the Bad Bunnies, what's so unique about the Bad Bunnies? The material's great. The box looks great. But like, it's just another sneaker with a Bad Bunnies logo on it. See what I'm saying? I don't see. So when I said what I said about Adidas being the beta squad to the alpha squad that Nike is, you can compare the two in every single sector. And I told you you're gonna love this episode because I'm actually going in. But like for me personally, you can compare all the sectors, and Nike and Jordan are always gonna be on top, always on top.
I mean, I could say everywhere except for the soccer space, the football space.
Yeah.
I
would say
Adidas reign supreme over there.
I think that's starting to change a bit. Like Nike sponsoring the World Cup. Nike doing lots of things. Nike putting sponsorship deals with a lot of people. So I think that's a market that they're slacking in at the moment, because if they don't watch themselves, Nike could predominantly do what they've done with the NBA and basically take over. And I would not expect anything less, bro.
They trying. I mean, Nike is kind of they in there. They in the conversation in every sport when it comes to apparel. So anything is possible, but right now we know Adidas got it on lock when it comes to football. So, and when I say football, I'm talking European football and soccer for us over in the US.
Yeah, to be honest, once I know you guys in the States probably think American football and basketball is probably the two best sports ever in the world, but globally, from a global aspect, like soccer, what you guys call soccer, or we guys call football, it's probably one of the biggest sports in the world, everywhere, I would say. So from that aspect, if Nike go to that marketing and literally clock it, like this, when I say clock it,
I mean they in there, but they ain't doing what Adidas is doing.
Yeah, but it's a matter of time, bro. It's a matter of time, and everybody knows the Predator shoes. Everybody knows the cleats and all of that stuff.
They had Neymar, bro. Neymar had Jordans. Messi. Messi was with Nike. I don't know if he still is, but I know he's been with Nike.
Ronaldo, I think Ronaldo's with Nike as well.
Right. So when we still David Beckham, like they doing work with the biggest athletes in the sport. It might not last as long as they would like it to, but they in there.
Yeah. So
and that Neymar Jordan 5 low is super dope, bro. It's hard to get to.
Yeah, so it's a matter of time before they clock it. But like, I'm your bro. Like, I'm just gonna do this. Like, I want to give a yellow card to Adidas for no creativity, for the bullshit that we just saw on the screen in terms of the the Black Panther, the Black Panther clawless collaboration, because that's a clawless collaboration. There's no bite on it. There's no scratches on it. There's no. Yo, I will show you a better sneaker, and you probably don't like this. I don't know why you're laughing, bro, because I'm actually serious.
You just the no bite, bro. No bite, no claws.
Yo, you know what? They could have. This is a hard sneaker. I always want this, and I'm still looking out for the sneaker. But they could have done this. This is a non-collaboration, right? They could have done this, and it would have killed it, right? And this is not even on a special silhouette, right? They could have done the Kyrie 3. Look at that sneaker, bro.
That's what I mean, bro. Look at that sneaker. That's what I mean. Look at that sneaker.
And tell me how dope that is, bro. Like, I'm gonna say the Kyrie 3. This is the Kyrie 3 Bruce Lee. Basically,
it's based on the Kobe. Bruce Lee.
It's based on the Kobe. It's a Kobe inspired sneaker, but on the sneaker you've got remember the Bruce Lee movie when he was kind of like
Dragon. He was fighting the balls. Yeah, Enter the Dragon. He was fighting the balls. It was got clawed across the chest.
No. It's based on It's based not Enter the Dragon. It's based on the movie where he wears this yellow and black jump outfit.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find it.
The claws come from Enter the Dragon.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to find a movie quickly because I want to get this correct because this is such an iconic movie. It's called what movie? Hold on,
Is it,
I'm just trying to write.
Is it the big? Hold on.
Big Boss Man.
Is that the one?
Game of Death. Sorry. Yeah, that's the one. Game of Death. So that Kyrie 3 is based on the Game of Death, and obviously the red marks on the front lateral side. It basically shows the what do you call it? The movie you just mentioned, bro.
Enter the Dragon.
Enter the Dragon, where he's got when he gets scratched by the claws from that guy. So basically that and also on the side panel of that edge, can you see all that engraving on the side panel? That's all inspired by that actual movie and infused into that sneaker. So to me, that collaboration, if I saw that, I would instantly know that collaboration is related to the Bruce Lee. If you know the sneaker, if you know the rip marks, and even then, why did we not get anything on the Black Panther sneaker to indicate it's something to do with Black Panther, the claw, a picture frame claw mark? We got the necklace. This is not even a collaboration. The Bruce Lee Kyrie Freeze aren't even a collaboration, bro, and they are hard as hell.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a great idea, and it was well executed. It was well executed on the Kobe, and they brought that aesthetic to the Kyrie. It was pretty.
Look at that, bro.
Simple.
Look at that.
And we know how NBA players look. It's got the Mamba print on it, you know.
Yep.
So it's just great execution, bro, by great designers. It was a great idea already.
I'm regret not picking this sneaker up. By the way, this is a dope sneaker. I went for it I went in for it hard, but I missed out on it. But it's a great sneaker, absolutely beautiful. I'm giving that yellow shoe. I'm giving that yellow shoe to Adidas because, bro, this is not the first time they've done a collaboration on a sneaker, and it's been terrible. Like. I don't know what to say now, bro. I'm just lost for words in terms of what Adidas are trying to push out. There's no. Is it like, you know what? Adidas is sitting there with a black hat pulling up films to do collaborations with.
And see, meanwhile, Adidas doing all that, and we can just do this.
Yeah. Airship, bro.
We could just pull out some. We could just pull out some from. And this is big cap. I already called it cap. It is what it is. But we can do this. We can pull this out and be like, "Oh, y'all forgot about this, then y'all remember this from 3 years ago? Remember?
Yeah.
Remember, we got this one too, and we're gonna give it to you."
I'm actually, you know what? Call me bad, but I'm actually looking forward to the airship. I'm actually looking forward to picking up one of these airships. I think they're dope.
I agree with you 100% because this orange pair is dope. Like, and look.
Yeah. I know it's a Jordan airship. It's really funny. It's really funny that it went. Bro. It was really funny. It went from the New Beginnings where it's just bro, I'm gonna say this: the band variation of that airship that released, was it 2020? When it released, bro, it was the Nike airship band, right? Mm-hmm. And as soon as they put it on the New Beginnings pack, it became a Jordan. It literally became a Jordan.
But this orange one is dope. I'm not mixing no words now. This orange one dope, but I want this one.
I get you. I feel, bro, that's the perfect colorway for full time as well. That orange and that green, are perfect for full time. Cam can have the orange airship. I might have to go for this green one. I
You'll have it.
definitely, I might have to go for this green one. 'Cause I look, there's going to be no hype behind it. There's going to be this sneaker is going to sit when it comes out,
You
right?
think so?
And yeah, I think so. I think they'll make quite a plentiful amount of sneakers. I think like from that perspective, nobody's actually looking for airships. It's too similar to a Jordan 1 and Jordan 1's are sitting. So I think that might kind of semi-sit. The only reason why I say that is they released those MM airships very limitedly, very sparsely, and just to kind of, it was almost like a tester, but also like we still got this silhouette. We're gonna bring more out, and we're gonna basically keep this very limited, so you kind of want to get the airship and you want more anticipation on that airship. So I think when this comes out, I think it'll be quite easier to get.
This is dope, bro. This green one, like they all dope, but the comparison to the Jordan 1, I don't really see it. Like it's obviously comparable shape. It's the same bottom and midsole. But
I'm gonna say, remember
when we're
those
talking about uppers, I've made a clear distinction between these and Jordan 1 as far as uppers are concerned.
Yeah. I agree. But what I'm gonna say is, remember the Jordan 2 deconstructed?
No.
Do you not remember? They released a Jordan 2 deconstructed years and years ago. I'm gonna pull it up.
I was about to say we're gonna have to find it because I probably have seen it. I might not remember it though.
So for me, this is like this situation. It's for me, it's like a deconstructed one. The airship looks like a deconstructed one, and the reason why I say this, remember this?
Okay.
This was the deconstructed. This actually released years and years ago, 2017. So,
but remember when we first talked about the Alma Mater airship, I said the airship to me is more 2-ish than it is 1-ish.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. But for the way I look at it is for me it looks more like a deconstructed one, but maybe a deconstructed 1 and 2. But like this is the kind of treatment I feel that the airship's getting is like it feels like a model that belongs in the Jordan 1 heritage, but also we kind of developed from that Jordan 1 heritage into the Jordan 1.
Well, it predates the 1. It became the 1.
So yeah, exactly. It became the 1.
It's to be respected. Like it evolved from the dunk and became the 1.
Yeah. So agreed.
It's right there.
So as I said, disappointed with Adidas, disappointed with the Marvel range, disappointed that there's no creativity, disappointed that they can't invent more creativity on today's collaborations. Probably the reason why they don't get a lot of collaborations on their sneakers. Probably the reason why they don't get a lot of people wanting to do a lot of collaborations. I feel the artists are pulling in all in different directions rather than collectively together to kind of bring Adidas forward. And I think that's what's. And don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I love the fact that all of those designers have got their creative freedom to do what they want. And this is what it's all about. When you get into that position and you basically are hired by a company, you want all the freedom of inspiration and creativity to do what you want. And I understand that, but you also got to help. It's your responsibility as a designer to bring the brand forward. See what I'm saying? To push the narrative, to, like I always keep saying, push the barriers and push the boundaries. And I do feel they push the barriers and push the boundaries, but the audience that are picking it up isn't vast. So you pigeonhole yourself into a certain segment rather than dealing with the whole pie. You just a small slice of that pie, and you're always going to be seen that way.
They just doing a lot of they're doing a lot of immature IPs. They catering to younger crowd, and I mean clearly it ain't working for them as well as other stuff has and can work for them.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, I know, and I totally agree with what you said. What you said before, it feels like a person that knows that they're going to struggle in the future grasping for the last food, for that last plate of food. And especially with the restrictions put upon Kanye about not doing any sportswear, not doing any accessories, not doing any merch, not doing any apparel, not doing anything in terms of sneakers, and like we're talking about how now they've taken all of that Yeezy brand that he did with Adidas, and to be honest, they probably think rightfully so because that's their patents. But the trademark is still Yeezy, so Adidas can't use it at all either. And that's the question is they can't call it a Yeezy because Yeezy won't allow them to be called Yeezy. They can be released as an Adidas 700, but it won't be called a Yeezy 700. So it will lose. It will lose its. It's another NMD. It will just become another Boost shoe.
Yeah, they pigeonholing themselves, man. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know who in control of the catalogs. Whoever in control of the catalogs over there need to do better, and they need they need different designers, bro. They need to innovate. They need to expand their horizons when it comes to collaborations, and they need more material, bro. I don't. It may be too late because when we talk about retro stuff a lot, and they can't go back 30, 40 years and create something. But who now? How many designers now are creating retro looking stuff? I don't think there's many. I think that's a part of the game that can be exploited because like we talk about with the airship. Nike can just go back 40 years and say, "Hey, remember this?"
Yeah.
And we like it or we don't.
I'm so don't get me wrong. Like I'm not as biased as Q is in terms of with the chicks of the stripes. The reason why I talk this way is because I want them to do better. I want them to bring something to the game. I'm a lover, not a hater. I love sneakers, so I talk about sneakers, and this is why we do stuff like this. Do the podcast, do reviews, do have discussions, do IG lives, because I'm infatuated with sneakers. I love them and I want to talk about them, and I want to see what's going on. I would love it if Adidas came out with a collaboration that absolutely destroyed the collaboration. When I talk about destroyed, I'm talking about hit it at every level, 10 out of 10, home run. I would love that because
you know what we need. I don't think we've seen a lot of Adidas silhouettes from the 80s.
Yeah.
I know for a fact we haven't seen a lot of Adidas silhouettes from the 90s that were popular. Also, I can't say that they had. I still can't say they got as many as Nike, but I do believe Adidas got old stuff that they can bring back and try to cap it.
Yeah.
Cap it. Give it to Fear of God. Give it to I don't know. Give it to somebody, bro, and try to create some type of groundswell. Try to create some type of hype because bro. I mean, come on, bro.
I was literally.
They cannot compete, dog.
I was literally going to pull this up. That Joe Fresh Goods 993 collaboration. Yo, that's a dope collaboration, bro. Trifecta at its best. Trifecta, bro.
Bro, they can't what? And look. New Balance trolling. 4 stripes. 4 stripes, bro. They say we gonna put another stripe on it, bro. And look, and I'm looking at this, right? And I'm like, this yet another example of the correct collaboration and the right amount of freedom going in the right way, because all 3 of these gonna sell. They gonna be hard to get. They ain't got to do no commercials. They ain't got to do no hype or none of that. And guess what? Cool. We know what he did with this. Now New Balance come right back with a blue one.
Yo, there's two free silhouettes with that. I think I've seen different variations of that sneaker. The 9060. What a beautiful sneaker.
This blue sneaker. And I'm not finna run out and buy this shoe. Y'all know me. But when you look at this, bro, like you have to attribute this to Joe Fresh Goods, and that's fine. Yeah. Because Joe Fresh Goods. So y'all can do the blue on that. Just give me the blue on the 9.
What a year Joe Fresh Goods had. What a year. What the last couple of years Joe Fresh Goods had.
The last couple of years.
So who's had a better year? Joe Fresh Goods or Travis Scott? That's a good question, bro. Because we talk about hype. The Travis Scott is still gonna be hyped. The Travis Scott 1 is always gonna be hyped. But like, let's look here. Before we answer the question, we're gonna go back to this point. We're gonna answer this question: who's had a better year or better couple of years? Because I want to talk about Travis at this moment because like I'm not really convinced that. What he's doing is the best. I just don't know. It's turning out to be a bit lazier to me because this is why I actually said that the Zion Jordan 1 lows were slightly better in my opinion. But like, are we gonna countlessly see different colors on this Jordan 1 low continuously? Like this isn't it getting overplayed now?
A little bit, but I'm not mad at it. I think hopefully it's giving more people that like the silhouette more opportunities, whether they in it for hype or just because they like the reverse swoosh and not like it's cool. I have more issues with colorways than I do with the silhouette.
Okay.
But I don't think he's wrong for capitalizing on the popularity of it. Is it watering it down? Yeah. Yeah. I say right now, on a level of concentration, I think it might be about 30-35% water right now. It's getting close, bro. It's getting close.
I'm glad. Okay, let's count. We did a count. We counted 6 before. We got the original Mocha 1 lows. We had the fragment lows. We've had now the reverse Mocha lows. We're now also getting the black all black with a white stitching lows. I've also seen a noir version with a black swoosh, and now we got this olive one. So that's 5. And I'm pretty sure there's another one. Is there another one?
I think that's it.
Okay. So you guys are probably gonna let me know if there's another one. But like,
and now most Travis that we see, especially the lows, end up being real sneakers. It might be 8 months before it actually released, but at least they are releasing.
They are releasing. But like there's since the fragment 1 low came, like so you had the reverse, you had the mochas, then all of a sudden the fragment 1 lows released, and then straight after that the mocha 1 lows. In the space of a year, they just like released about 4 silhouettes, bang, 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 one after the other. We keep constantly seeing more and more and more. And to be honest, I'm thankful that we're getting I'm not a big fan of the Jordan 1, Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows, if I'm honest. But we're seeing more and more and more, and it feels. I'm glad that this olive is probably the last colorway he's doing, and I think it's been rumored to be the last Jordan 1 Travis is gonna do. So
I like them because of the OG cut.
Yeah,
but this one I think might be my second favorite.
Okay, I respect that because of the colorway, but I'm still saying this, like you're doing too much now. You just hang back, wait a couple of years before you release another one.
I call 35. I call 35% water, man.
It's
35% water, bro. He need to let some of that water evaporate a little bit. Now, and he did take an unforced break. So had he not been on that that unforced hiatus, that unintentional hiatus that he had to take after Astro World, we might have seen more already. We might have the black ones already because we probably would have got the reverse mocha earlier. We definitely would have got the Air Max earlier. We would have got the trainers earlier. The trainers, I think, and I forgot to mention this last time we talked about the comeback of the Air Trainer 1. Because of what happened at Astro World, I think the Travis trainers got pushed back. They were originally supposed to be ahead of the OG trainers.
Yeah. And then that would have gone into this whole psychology of releasing a collaboration
big cap.
before.
More big cap.
Big cap. More big cap. So the question is, who had a bigger year? Who's had a bigger couple of years, Travis or Joe Freshgoods?
I'll say Travis still.
You still say Travis?
Mm-hmm.
I know who's had a bigger come up, and that's Joe Freshgoods.
Yeah, definitely. As far as the public is concerned, I'll say Travis because the hype on Travis stuff just won't go away, especially ones. Yeah. Joe Freshgood has definitely come to the forefront. Like he up at the front of the line now as far as collaborations with individuals. Yeah. And I know it's a brand, but still, like because it's his name, I got to put him up there with the J at least ahead of J Balvin and probably Bad Bunny, second to Travis as far as individuals with collaboration.
Let's just say it this way. It's easier to say it this way. Joe Freshgoods is leading that New Balance wave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Leon Dior as well is doing their things. They've got other collaborators, but when a Joey Freshgood comes out, everybody's paying attention.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what you got to say. So I would say, yeah, Travis is probably the height wise is still there, but the come up is always with Joe Freshgoods because what an amazing couple of years we've had, like from Joe Freshgoods. It's so good to see some reinvention and some kind of like much needed injection into the arm of like, yo, we're New Balance, we're here to stay. Look at what we can do, and it's nice because like I'm going to go back onto the subject that we talked about with Adidas again. It's like everybody, like when we talk about when a lot of OGs talk about sneakers, OG sneakers talk about sneakers. They talk about the sneakers back in the day. And when the new sneakerheads come through, we're reminded by Dunks, we're reminded by Jordan silhouettes, we're reminded by all the old silhouettes that were the Air Force Ones. You only got to look at how old the Air Force One is, how old the Cortez is, how old the Wafer is, how old the Jordan silhouettes are to realize that they are all vintage sneakers. And let's just put it this way, there's nothing new out of that, but the Nike brand and Adidas brand can still go back into the old vaults and pull out sneakers, right? And they say, "Yo, bang! This is what it got." And it was in the 80s and 90s when we saw something new. We saw something like from Tinker's mastermind of the Jordan brand, and this is why I can't believe what's happening with Adidas at this moment in time. Because like right this moment in time, we all of us as sneakers are picking up silhouettes that are vintage retros. Bang, we're gonna pick this up. No, there's nothing new. And all of us are sitting here waiting for that something new, waiting for that Air Max Scorpion to not look like a Vapor Max with high heels. You see what I'm saying? We're waiting for the next silhouette, and the Scorpion might be great, but we're sitting here like this with our arms crossed, and we're like, brand Adidas, brand Nike, brand New Balance, brand Puma, brand. And by the way, a shout out Puma's the numbers this year with some new sneakers as well. give us something new, give us something inventive. And this is why I can't understand what's happening with Adidas at the moment, because Kanye did that though. Kanye did that from 2013 onwards. With the obviously the 350s based on the Nike Roshi. He did that with 350. He gave us a 700. He gave us some slides. He gave us some foam runners. He gave us some 450s, 750s. He gave us new unique silhouettes, and everybody, and you see how everybody just gravitated to that, and it was like, oh, this is new, this is awesome. I want this. I want to see how it is. I think that's what we're lacking at this moment in time as sneakerheads.
I can't necessarily agree with that. I have to see what it looked like, because I'm sitting here thinking about new spins on old things.
Yeah,
new takes on old designs, and all the brands do that, but rarely does it catch, because we want the old thing. We don't want the old thing in a new package. We just want the old thing.
Bro, literally.
You know what I'm saying?
You literally are reading my mind at this moment in time. It's quite ironic. We need to stop hanging out with each other all this time, bro, because you keep reading my mind. Because because like I did pull up. I'm trying to look for this at the moment in time, but I did pull up something that is quite interesting. Where is it? There it is. When you just mentioned that, it's really funny. I had this in the background, bro. The Jordan 37. Undefeated.
Well, see, I don't mind this, because if you're gonna do this, it has to be done either in the way that we want it, which is the OG, or just do the colorway again. Like I ain't got nothing against people doing the colorway again. We buy shoes all the time. Like, think about the Bordeaux 6. And the 6 and the 7 are similar in a lot of ways. They're different in a lot of ways too. But the Hair 6, how many Fire Red retros you got? You know what I'm saying? I know I got a lot.
I don't mind it, but this is what I was coming back to, is they can remix a sneaker, like this 37 is undefeated 37, Jordan 37. It looks great. I like it. It's got this almost like a 9 vibe, almost like a 9-10 vibe to it.
I think they should have did it on the 34, because it's the undefeated 4. But
but like from the 2, everybody obviously wants the undefeated 4 to come back out in a massive big release, but that's not going to happen. But yeah, that's basically. It's funny that I had it out, because I was thinking, this is another remix of a sneaker, a remix of a colorway, a remix of a color blocking back onto a different sneaker, and that's what we just talked about. So yeah, like I think the buzz with the Yeezy brand was great when it happened, because everybody gravitated towards it, everybody was excited by it, and especially after he left Nike with the Red Octobers releasing, that kind of reinforced his legacy as a designer, or as a person that could do it with a brand. And he did it with Nike, so he moved on to Adidas, and everybody was excited, and that kind of reverberated that excitement with the Yeezy brand. So now I think that's actually happening again. If he does leave Adidas in 2026, which is 4 years' time, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. It's going to be interesting to see. There's going to be a massive, and I think until the end, I think Adidas is just going to pump out Yeezys constantly now. Like bang, bang. They're going to oversaturate it, because they know that they've only got Kanye's Yeezy brand for the next 4 years, unless they break the contract pretty soon. They're going to just oversaturate it. They're going to overplay it, and it's going to be another Yeezy NMD situation where this is going to be like, it's not going to mean anything in terms of the long-term perspective. And after that, I think then it's going to be like, in a couple of years, people will be like, oh yeah, I wish I had a 350 Zebra. I wish I had a Pirate Black. Or wish I had a Total Dove, because they're never going to release that again, and it's gonna spike the price of them. But you can see that happening right this moment in time, because slides, the oversaturation of slides in the market has driven the price of slides down. Slides were worth like £150 2 years ago. Now they're half the price, and they're probably going roughly commission wise after you sell it just slightly above retail. So there's no real demand on reselling slides anymore.
Yeah, I'm good on that anyway. So y'all, hopefully y'all get all the slides y'all want, man.
Okay. So, by the way, like, on still staying on that Kanye trend, and I told you you're gonna love this program. We could love this podcast today. I keep saying this because we're bashing, constantly bashing Adidas at the moment. But it's not. It's a talking matter rather than a bash, because I just want to kind of get down to the nitty gritty of it, because it's like I don't understand some of the stuff that's happening with Adidas at the moment. So on the Adidas front, did you see the CNN interview with Kanye West?
Yeah.
Was it CNN? Okay, cool. So there was a lot. If you broke down the interview, there's a lot that Kanye said. A lot of was the fact that he's looking into the contracts, he's looking into the circumstances, he's looking at what's happening at this moment in time. He needs to get new lawyers. Obviously, sounds like he needs to get new lawyers, because he's not happy with the fact that Adidas is basically like come at him and said, these are your restrictions. But I wanna go back to this video, and just gonna show you guys, and I want to get your opinion on this. And this is gonna lead into something we're gonna do in the long term, but I'm not gonna mention it here. You'll see an announcement soon. But bro, what do you think of this?
Do it yourself.
How,
In fact,
Sway?
you take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
You know what? I will go ahead and say Sway had the answer. I know people are gonna be like, no.
How, Sway?
Take a few.
Bro, what do you think, bro?
I was happy for Sway, because
yeah.
everybody that saw that interview understood what Sway was saying.
Yeah.
Kanye, I got where Kanye was coming from at that time, but he's been proven wrong by all the disputes that he's had since then. So
yeah.
I'm happy for Sway that Kanye finally admitted to being wrong, and I'm happy for Kanye that when was that interview? Admit to being wrong.
Yeah, it takes a big man to actually come out and say that you were wrong. But when did that interview happen?
2013.
That was just after Nike, yeah?
I think so.
Yeah,
it was during or right after.
Yeah, so that rant happened, but you got to remember, like, we're talking about nearly 10 years ago, and in that 10-year span, at that moment in time, if I was Kanye, I think majority of us would have jumped at the chance to work at Adidas. I don't think the Yeezy brand was as relevant in 2013 as it is now.
No, I think he was definitely as popular and as influential.
Yeah.
Arguably as he has been since then.
Yeah.
But he didn't have the resources. He wasn't as financially equipped as he is now to be able to make certain moves. And I think that's really what he wanted to argue without saying certain stuff, without making certain admissions. I felt like that was a whole ego trip from him. And that interview is part of the reason why I've always felt that way about Kanye, because his ego won't allow him to make certain realizations, to humble himself enough to be able to hear certain things depending on who you're talking to. Because we talk about Sway. Sway is a legend in hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Sway ain't done nothing in fashion. You know what I'm saying? He influenced hip hop culture. He didn't influence fashion or streetwear or nothing like that. As far as somebody like Kanye, even at the time, with Kanye being, Kanye West, the rapper, and his style influences as far as music is concerned, and as far as streetwear is concerned, with the whole polo thing, and his influence on retro Jordan culture, even. With him loving threes as much as he did at the time, and threes coming back the way they did after his love of threes started to be appreciated and started to be mimicked. But Sway was trying to tell him what he now understands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can do certain things by yourself, but 2013 Kanye and 2022 Kanye are in two different ballparks when it comes to being able to do really what you want to do like that.
I think sometimes this is a piece of advice for everybody. I think sometimes you have to live through it to actually realize it. And with that live through and realization, you learn lessons. You learn you learn lessons, but also you gain experience, and that's the most important thing. I think personally is that experience to know how to maneuver going forwards. It's the experience to know, like how to situate, how to kind of maneuver into that environment. Now 2013 Yeezy brand is probably a bit more from 2013. It's got more history, more heritage, more people know. It's a household name than it was in 2013. See what I'm saying? And Yeezy brand is more of a household name. So with going through that process, would he have made? Would it been another Rockefeller clothing brand if he'd gone from Nike and then done Yeezy, and it wouldn't have hit as hard? That's the question. Because he did still have the designers on board to do what he wanted to do, but now he's got the knowledge of production, manufacturing, which comes with being a bigger within a bigger brand. Will it have just been Rock Nation, Rockefeller, when he did it? Because obviously that Jay-Z did that whole brand. And you remember in the 90s, 90s and 2000s, we had apple bottom jeans, we had all of the Sean John jeans, we had Rockefeller. Everybody was trying to do it, and the thing is, can you work with Nike was a big thing, and can you work with moving on to Adidas was another big thing. But with that, you get reputation, you get you add to your CV, you add to your knowledge, you add to your fashion attributes working with the people you work with. And I don't think you can I don't think you can gain that by just working by yourself. And that's what I'm trying to get at. Sometimes, like when you go through the process, when you go through the learning process, and you do a mistake, and even if you admit that maybe in 2013 Sway was right, but the journey would have been different. The brand would have been different. We might not be talking about Yeezy brand the way we're talking about Yeezy brand now. It could be better. Possibly could have been better. It could not. It could have been another. It could have been stereotyped and pigeonholed into a brand that said, "Oh, it's another rapper making another a company for fashion." Right?
Yeah, having that Adidas attachment and having that machine, that's
it gives more weight. It gives
difference.
more weight. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It gives more weight to your argument. So even though I think on reflection, I that admission that Sway had the answers, I feel it's him basically saying, I should have listened to Sway and maybe maneuvered a bit differently so that Adidas didn't have all my patterns or didn't have my designs. I think that's more yes, Sway was right. Then Sway was actually right, because I think the journey Kanye took is very beneficial to his career. He went. I think he went broke to a point, and to kind of create Yeezy brand, and it is where it is because he had to go through that process. So the journey is bigger than the result we're getting, and the knowledge gained by that journey, even though it's a bad journey or a bad ending to that story, is way bigger than the easy route. And sometimes it's more better to take the harder route to get to where you want to get to, because number one, you respect it more. Number two, you gain way more knowledge and information from doing that, and then you can do it the better way.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
in hindsight, Sway was right, but at the moment, I still think that was something Kanye should have been more receptive to.
Yeah. And I think from that perspective, I think you probably end up listening to. Hopefully, end up opening his ego up and listening to a bit more people, what people say around him, because some of the people that are there want to help him and want to see him win. So from that perspective, I think it's definitely good. It's good experience and good learning curve for Kanye, definitely.
Yeah.
I had a couple more topics to go through before we do our usual and go off on one on our court cases, because it's gonna be an interesting one. But what do you feel about StockX actually increasing the sell price, increasing the shipping prices at the moment?
Just more bullshit from StockX.
Do you feel that? Do you feel like basically they're compensating for late sale losses now?
Yeah,
by offsetting the cost to the sellers.
Yeah, obviously that's what they're doing. They got a lot of competition that's winning. They just, I'm done with StockX, bro. It ain't worth pondering no more to me. Like they just trying shit now. They trying whatever they could try to recoup. They fire people and then raise prices. Clearly they hurting. Lawsuits and all that ain't cheap, especially at the level that these lawsuits coming.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, do you kind of believe StockX is currently a dying brand?
I hope so.
You say that with a lot of gusto, bro, because I think you really want that situation to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got no interest in StockX, man. So, and actually, I got negative interest in StockX. Like I'm not I'm not actively out here. Yeah, actually, I am. Yeah, I tell people not to go to StockX. I tell people to use, if you're gonna buy something online resale, go somewhere other than StockX. So yeah, I am out here actively telling people to go away from StockX. So I don't want nothing to do with them.
It's really funny, the hype behind StockX, how it was the peak before COVID, and now it's almost like just not even relevant anymore. Like
it's still relevant.
It's still relevant, but like there's I wouldn't say not relevant, more bad reputation behind it at the moment, because basically it feels like they're a wounded animal, and everybody is hunting them to dig that knife in, that last knife. And I think that's the situation we're at the moment with StockX.
They did it to themselves.
You reckon?
Yeah, letting all them fakes through, cutting corners. Not hiring people that care, and then especially in the era where we got the eBay girl on Instagram blowing up,
bro,
doing legit checks.
How have you seen her legit checks?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not 100% sure of her process like that either, but I mean, she probably doing a more thorough check than the average StockX worker.
Yeah, I
think she definitely got more knowledge than the average StockX worker.
Yeah. I like the videos. I do like the videos, but I think I have a bit of a that's conspiracy, but I have a theory that those shoes, they know what they're legit or not before they get to her, because she probably checks them before, and then they do a video just because it's big cap. Basically, we want to basically say, bang, this is quick check's legit, right? See what I'm saying? It's like you said like a 60-second legit check video, but then I reckon she's double checked it beforehand and then said, yeah, it's legit, let's do the video. Or if it's fake, she said, all right, cool, let me just do the video, and she just told him it's fake in the video. So
I ain't gonna go that far.
I don't know. I like her. She's quite interesting in terms of like her legit checks and what she looks for. So it's quite interesting reviewing that video. But StockX ain't doing well, man. StockX ain't doing well. And next year we might be talking about StockX being going out of business. Imagine that. 2023, StockX is out of business. You see that coming?
We'll see.
Is it that time, bro? Is it that time?
Is it?
I think it might be that time. Let's give it.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty. Okay, cool. So, Mr. Executioner, I always got my gavel, but what have you got with you today, bro? just my wig. He's got some new. Is that cleaning brush, bro?
Yeah. I brought this brush today. To let the people over there at Adidas hold it, so they can use it to dust off some of them old designs they got sitting in the vault that might actually bring some excitement to what Adidas got coming in the future. So Adidas, this for y'all. Y'all take this and y'all use it wisely. Get y'all some cleaner, whether it be Crep Protect or Rejuvenator or Jason Marks or whatever. We ain't sponsored by none of them, so I'll use either one of them. I feel like if y'all want me to just say one name, y'all got to send me some free stuff. I want to use this for. I want to send this to Adidas. All right, formally, y'all can have this one. I can afford another one.
Brush off all those silhouettes. So, first court case on the docket, we've got two court cases because this is going to be quite interesting. First court case on the docket is. We talked about this on the podcast. We talked about this earlier. We talked about basically Adidas's non-invention, non-creativity, gust in the actual environment of the sneaker realm in terms of their range, except for maybe the football range. They're not doing that well. So from my perspective, I'm going to take Adidas. How do you say Adidas, bro?
Adidas
to court because. Because in the court of public opinion, I'm charging Adidas with the fact that you have no creativity, you bring no hype, you bring no interest to your brand, except for the Yeezy brand, and basically your absolute collaboration on that Black Panther is
depressing.
It's depressing, bro. It's depressing. It's depressing. As especially, I'm not gonna say it because that's really bad. No creativity, no invention, no idea. This is the consequence of just sitting there pulling out a name out the hat. Like, okay, bro, like, wait, bro, just grab your hat, put a name in there. Let's just say, what's a good movie, bro? Jumanji. Let's do a Jumanji collaboration.
Back to the
Jumanji.
Future.
Back to the Future. What else was there? Ghostbusters.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. We did that, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I have to say, the Home Alone forums, they're okay. They're okay.
Yeah. They was
the
cool.
Home
They
Alone
was cool.
forums.
They was cool.
I like the vibe of that. But like, when are you gonna? As my parents would say, grow up, son, grow up. Because when are you gonna start doing proper collaborations? Not these M&Ms, not these what do you call it, Simpsons? Like, oh, bro, last 2 years, Jurassic Park, M&Ms, Simpsons, Star Wars, Home Alone, Black Panther.
Marvel.
They did do a Marvel collaboration, didn't they?
Yeah.
We don't even talk about that.
No, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
They did a Game of Thrones
NMDs. They was all NMDs, bro.
You know what? Okay.
Bro.
So Eric Emmanuel, his collaboration was dope.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny. That's it. Kerwin Frost. That's it.
You know what? You might not like Kervin Foster's collaborations.
No.
You might. I think they're unique in their own way. I think. Look, bro. I'm gonna say outside the designers, fit what's happening with Jerry Lorenzo, like what's happening with Fear of God. I like what Sean Weatherspoon's doing. I like the vegan style. I like what he's doing. He's bringing something new to the game, which is always what we wanted. So I can't knock that. I can't knock people doing their own thing, being in their own lane, doing their own inventions, creating a new craft somewhere else. But Adidas, that's done. What about you guys? what about you guys? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Like, yo, it's childish, bro. It's very childish. I can't get over the concept that it's so childish. I'm not, look, as an adult, as a childish adult, because I'm gonna admit I am a very childish adult. I still will not rock a Jurassic Park sneaker. I still will not rock a Star Wars sneaker. I still will not rock a Game of Thrones sneaker. Like, oh my god, like. All right, bro. I've had enough. I've had enough of this. Guilty. You're charged with non-creativity. You're charged with absolute sitting on your ass, doing nothing, releasing chocolates and releasing movie memorabilia that belong to Warner Brothers. They belong to Netflix, but they belong to all the other brands. Do something special with Adidas. You're letting your designers do what they want to do, which is great. You're letting Kanye go, which is probably the worst thing in your history as a brand. But yeah, do something special, guys. Like, don't give us an NMD and call it. Don't give us shit and call it chocolate. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man. Hey,
so you basically do better. Like, just do better. I want to see something special. Like, I want to see a ZX come out, and they've just got the high-tech customizer, and they basically just blown it out of the park. And it's sort of like all of a sudden, oh my god, like the Prince did. Yo, imagine if they got Banksy to do a sneaker. You know who Banksy is, yeah?
Nah.
He's a graffiti artist, a very famous graffiti artist in the UK, and his pictures and portraits go for millions, like in terms of
do that.
The graffiti. Yo,
I got it right here though. I got it right here. This is what they need to bring back right here. This what they need to bring back right here. I'm telling you now. This the one right here. Yeah.
Ooh. Are you capping, bro?
This the one. It's the one.
It's a Porsche design.
You can't say this ain't the one, bro. This is what they need to bring back, bro. I'm telling you. They do this. They do this. Drop a couple, let Pharrell and Kerwin and Bad Bunny and them do a version of this, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's
That's German efficiency at its best, bro. Okay. Cool. Yo, I was gonna say this, but I'm not gonna say this now, bro. I'm not gonna say this. I like German. Like I might as well say it. The German efficiency that you guys are actually doing is taken away from your creativity, 100%, like 100%. Like you want to sit there and keep constantly doing collaborations with like childish things to kind of give memorabilia and give kind of these newer, younger sneakerheads that you want to influence for the next 10 years. These guys won't be picking up your cartoon sneakers anymore. Like, even though everybody remembers like Thundercats, everybody remembers He. Yo, imagine if they did a He-Man collaboration, bro.
I think they did already.
Did they?
So they did Toy Story. They did Toy Story too,
bro. I
It's all
can't.
right, man.
I can't.
Y'all
I
love
can't, bro. I can't.
That's why I just let y'all love it, man.
All right, cool. All right, next court case. All right, and next court case on the sneaker court of public opinion, bro. I want to share something with you, right? This is evidence. This is evidence submitted to court, right? Bro, you remember the Vanchetta Tan Jordan 7 that released a couple of days ago?
No.
Do you remember it? Right.
That ain't released over here.
Okay, they ain't released over here, right? They've not basically got 11 and a half up to 14, but they've got the rest sizes, everything's in. Right. It looks premium, looks dope. I'm not gonna personally get it. But that's not why I'm bringing this forward. I'm bringing this forward because what I've said last week. And last week in Snooker Court Public Opinion, I did say Nike's increasing their prices. And this time, what's the price on that, bro?
Is that $199?
Yeah, £200, bro. £200 for a
That's
Jordan 7.
That'll probably be $225 over here.
225, 230. How have we gone from 180 from a Jordan 7 that really Citrus was like 180, wasn't it, bro?
It was 200 for us.
Yes, it was 180 for us. And now, all of a sudden, sneaky enough, Jordan Brands increased the price by another £20.
That's a premium shoe.
Mark. Okay, I'll give you that. That's a premium shoe. I'll give you that, bro. That's a premium shoe, right? I respect that. I knew you was gonna say that.
They pricing it like they would price the Jordan 11 holiday release.
Okay, I'll give you that, bro. Right, I'll 100% give you that.
Is it really a premium shoe? Is the question.
Yes, but now, bro, what's the price on this, bro?
The hell? That's not a premium shoe.
That's not a premium shoe. So you're telling me surely but swiftly, Nike have just come in and slightly increased the price on these retro 12s and retro 7s. Slightly, even though we can give the fact that the Jordan 7 was £200, right? And it might have been a premium shoe. But why are we talking about this Hyper Raw 12 being 190 when it should be 180 or 175 when we got the Citrus 7s for 180 when Citrus 7 is probably more of an iconic shoe, more of a premium shoe? And I got even like the royalty, the taxis, all like the releases that we had with the Jordan 12s recently have all been like 175, 180. How we've gone to 190 on a women's exclusive Jordan 12 Hyper Royal, bro? This sneaker is not premium. This is a regular release. So how all of a sudden has the price gone up?
You got me there. Yeah, that don't make no damn sense.
I don't think none of you guys clocked on to the price of these sneakers when they released. What's the price your side, bro?
200.
Can't see it. 200. So instead of being that 190, it's an extra $10 for you guys. It's an extra £10.
200 is regular price for us now.
Mhm.
And this shoe does not have extended sizes.
Nope.
But yeah, everything is going up.
Big cap, ain't it, bro? Big cap. The thing is really funny is I sat there this week and I said, have Jordan Brand just increased all their prices on their sneakers again? Because like retro ones are 165. They were 145 before COVID, 155 during COVID, 165 after COVID. Retro sneakers were 170. And in the space of 2-3 years, the Jordan 7's 200.
This. Why am I doing this on my phone? I can pull up sneakers.
Yeah, pull up sneakers up and show us what you. Because, bro, I don't think a lot of people realize that these sneakers, we're not talking about this at all. And I said I was going to bring up something that we're not talking about. We're not talking about the fact that some of these retros have gone up already in the space of a year.
Yeah. So Air Max 1s.
180, bro. Was it 160? Sorry.
160, yeah. But retros, okay, first of all, I was just talking with Rick about this. 140 for the lows, right?
Yeah.
But we talking retros.
I remember when Jordan 1 lows were like 115. They're 135 now, bro.
210 for
That's
the black
ridiculous. That's ridiculous, bro. And that's just a general release, bro. There's nothing behind that. I'm telling you guys, the Chicago 1 Lost and Found is going to be 180.
This women's black and gold 3, 200. Also, the Arcado. We got the Arcado winterized 3, 210. Yeah.
That's gonna be 190. That's gonna be 190 here. They've just increased the prices, bro. You didn't know it, but they've just increased the prices.
Nah, these have been our prices since the initial increase earlier this year. But I know for a fact that Jordan 11 low IEs were 170 before the price increase. Now they 185. So that's a whole $15 on those. Air Max 2.
Sheesh.
Air Max 95s, 97s, 98, 180 for women's Air Max 97. So yeah, the price increases here to stay. I think I don't know what's going on with y'all's situation. Clearly the politics are different in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really speak on why y'all got because y'all just got a second increase. That's what you're saying, right? We got the initial increase, and some of the prices, like the price on that Arcado, which is winterized, is going to always be a little higher. And premium stuff, right. Same thing with the premium stuff because it's different material, different construction, so it's going to be a little higher. But yeah, man, yeah, guilty.
So Nike just basically increased the prices without letting us know. But they just pre-warned us. Today's price is not yesterday's price. Today's price is not yesterday's price. And on that, I just wanted to make you guys aware that Nike's increased their prices. So sneakers are going to be way more expensive. And on that note, Nike, you're guilty of raising these prices. nobody's going to buy your sneakers going forwards because basically nobody's going to be willing to pay £200 for a sneaker that's a regular GR. So this is why, like I said last week, your sneakers are sitting, your sneakers are actually static, your sneakers are not selling out, the sneakers are going to go on sale, and you are going to lose business and you're going to lose income because basically you can't get the pricing right. So that's on that note, guys. Make a better choice. Make sure your sneakers are more affordable for your customers so that they don't go on sale. If they don't go on sale, you actually cap up more of the money that you want. So yeah, I'm happy that you've gone direct to customers because that's helping a lot in terms of a lot of people picking up sneakers that they want, but it's not helping you guys, Nike as a brand, because your sneakers are sitting. The more they sit, the more irrelevant people think they are. And that's a massive concept with non-sneakerheads, and that's a massive concept with hype beasts. So yeah, if you want to avoid that, you need to drop your prices. On that note, bro, we're done for Sneaker Cool.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Well, that was interesting, bro. And I still got my wig on here, some weird white hair all on my bandana. that was quite interesting. You never realized that the prices were all over the place with these releases.
Yeah, here, like I said, they've been like this for a while. Because I remember the Racer Blue 5s, we had issues with pricing on the Racer Blue 5s. A lot of stores had them priced at $210 when they were supposed to be $200. So I know Foot Locker had to pay back a lot of money. We talked about that. So it's been a while. I can't remember the first retro that was over 200. I think the GOAT the GOAT ones, the stealth ones. I think those were the first ones that were 180.
Yeah.
So we knew it, man. They told us about, at least they told us about it.
Yeah.
Nobody likes it. You know, they raised the price on Air Force Ones. Then we got the premium Air Force Ones, which were even more expensive. All Air Max have gone up from 90s on up. Air Max Ones, I think they took a little bump too, maybe like a $10 bump or something like that.
Yeah. At least they told us. At least we were pre-warned. At least they lubed us up before they actually went in.
Don't even say it.
But I know. So sorry, that was very crude. Sorry about that.
Pause.
Pause on that. But like, let me quickly say. That was quite bad. Sorry, bro. That's really bad. Sometimes you just gotta be honest. But let me just say one thing. The retail price ain't the retail price, bro. The retail price ain't the retail price. I'm gonna give you an example. Jordan 1 taxis. They were retailed at 165 on the Nike app. Some retail stores actually sold them for 155, right? Which is £10 less. Some stores sold them for 170, i.e. Foot Locker, with your bad behavior, because you basically overpricing the sneakers. Same thing with some of these releases. Like even not even releases. I'm going to talk about different colorways. So the crepe hemps were like 165, but the dirty denims were like 153. So like, there's no standard set price. It's almost like just throw a number up in the air and whatever sticks.
It's a premium sneaker, bro.
What, the crepe hemps?
That's gonna be my excuse every time. It's a premium sneaker, bro.
Yo, J Balvin's.
It's a
J Balvin's
sneaker,
a prime. Well, premium enough to stay. Yo, it's so premium. Yeah, it's so premium that it's collecting dust on that vintage bookshelf.
Yeah. Look, we got 7.5 through 11. We also got 12, 13, and 14 available on Foot Locker. for the low price of $180 plus tax in your county.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, so. I just find it interesting. Like the prices are crazy at this moment in time. We're dealing with a very tough environment. Bro. I'm gonna say this. The Jordan 1 lost and found is going to be $200 for you guys, and $180 for us. I'm saying this now. I'm not capping. We all got it. I'm saying this now. I'm not capping. I'm literally saying they're going to increase the price on that. Especially, they're going to justify the price on the what comes with the sneaker as well. 100%. Like the box, the receipts, all of that stuff, the special paper. Yeah, they're gonna do that, but it's gonna be £180, $200. That's gonna be the set standard for Jordan. Yo, imagine the set standard for Jordan 1s going forwards is now $180 because of lost and found. Oh my god, bro, that's gonna be ridiculous. Can you imagine? Jordan Brand, like Nike and Jordan Brand justifying the fact that they've just increased the price on Jordan 1s and get again
they're
to
$180. They're gonna have to put some zoom in them or something, bro.
But can you imagine? Can you imagine the justification they give? Why have you Jordan Brand? Why have you increased the price to $180 for all these Jordan 1 silhouettes? Yeah, and they were like, well, we thought about it, and you bought the lost and founds for $180, so we might just increase the price to where it is.
It's a premium sneaker, bro. Premium sneaker, bro. That's all it is, too, man.
You need to do a meme. You need to do a meme, bro.
Worldwide, bro. It's a premium sneaker, bro. Worldwide.
Yeah, can you imagine do laps where you got me to say you got a question thrown to Nike, why premium sneakers? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Don't give away all the ideas on the air.
Come on, bro, you need to do it. That's an excellent meme. You need to do it. But
bro.
It's a premium sneaker, bro. Yeah, that's a really good t-shirt. That's a really good t-shirt idea, bro. Do it. Always creating, always thinking, always trying to be on top. But yeah, last segment of the day, and you didn't expect this one because I actually thought of it as we were talking. Lose, choose, or dump. We haven't done this in ages. I'm going to throw this at you, bro. And this is basically, I'm going to give you a scenario because this goes well with the scenario. You are 808 Kicks Incorporated. Yeah, you are 808 Kicks Incorporated. You have started a new brand. Your brand is now hiring people, right? And you are now given a choice between. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You're given a choice between number 1, right? Travis Scott. Number 2, Joey Freshgoods. And number 3, Kanye West. Who you're losing, who you're choosing, and who you're dumping. Lose, choose, and dump.
That's a tough one, bro.
And remember, the person you choose is going to head your company, right? I'm changing this slightly. The person you choose is going to head your company. The person you lose is your rival for your other company, right? And the person you dump has lost everything.
God damn.
That's a good question because if whoever you lose is your direct rival, bro.
So I'm choosing for a multitude of reasons. I am choosing Joe Freshgoods.
Ooh, really?
Because it ain't been no smoke with Joe Freshgoods in the media that I've seen myself. He does dope designs.
Mm-hmm.
And his trajectory has been steadily going up over the past couple of years.
So he's on the up and up, yeah?
Yeah. I am going to.
I actually can see what you're doing, bro.
I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose.
And remember, this is your competitor. This is your competitor, bro.
I'm going to lose.
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna lose Travis.
I knew it. I knew it because you don't want to go up against Kanye.
Bro, I don't want no smoke with Kanye West, bro.
Yo, can you imagine? Can you imagine, bro? Sheesh. You know what?
You know what? I take that back. I take that back.
No backseats, bro. No backseats.
I'm gonna lose Kanye, and I'm gonna dump Travis because Kanye is he's gonna create so much negative publicity for himself.
Self-destruct. Oh, you're hoping for that self-destruction, yeah?
Not necessarily self-destruction, but he's gonna push the competition.
Oh yeah, that's a great shout. Look, the prime example of that is what Jordan Brand had to do. Jordan Brand had to do after that situation with Kanye.
Yeah,
yeah. I give you a round of applause for that. I'll definitely give you a round of applause for that. I think I don't know what would I have done. Let me have a proper think. I think I would have chose Kanye.
Really?
I think reason why I chose why I would have chose Kanye is because of the experience. He's got so much experience in that industry. Plus with the right people around him, with the right contracts around him, with the right creative freedom around him, I think he would have done numbers. And you just leaving him to do what he needs to do would have been great because I think he would take that next level. He's about to level up. Like every time he leaves the company, he levels up. So he's about time he's going to level up. So from Nike, he was just an artist. From Nike to Adidas, he became a designer, a fashion mogul, and now from Adidas to where he's going to go to, he's created a brand. Now he's going to be a big brand. He's going to compete at the big levels. So he's always leveling up from that perspective. So I think I would have chosen. I think I would have chosen Kanye. I would have lost Travis because I think Travis is getting overplayed. So I think eventually that hype is going to die. Joey Freshgoods is a up and coming. He's very up and coming, and I don't want to go up against him because obviously I think he's got more longevity in the long run than Travis is.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I understand your logic, but yeah, I would want a guy like Freshgoods in front of my brand for sure.
Yeah, in terms of reputation wise, in terms of media prowess, in terms of not the controversy, yeah, I agree with you 100%. But in terms of experience, being there, done that, and then it has to be Kanye.
Yeah, it will have to be one of the two. I mean, I wouldn't want Travis to be my front man. He's a little bit too unpredictable for me, and that's crazy. That's crazy saying I feel like Travis is more unpredictable than Kanye because Travis only had the one major slip up.
Yeah.
And Kanye has had multiple major slip ups. But again, just the press that he brings in it, I think the whole good press, any press is good press, kind of applies for Kanye when it comes to selling products.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to get it like that. Just me personally, I wouldn't want to get it through controversy. I want to get it because people actually like the products and it's quality products. So you can keep all the controversy for me.
Yeah. So I thought I'd adapt the lose, choose, or dump for this week. It was quite an interesting take to it.
Yeah. That was a good one. That was definitely a good one for sure.
What have you got? I can see you mustering something in the background, but what have you got?
Ain't got nothing, man. I think that's the last topic. Yeah, it was a good show, bro. Like the whole Adidas situation, dog. I don't care. I don't care.
I told you this is going to be the perfect episode because you're reveling in the fact that Adidas is doing not doing well.
I have already, and I can say honestly, it was because of all the shit that Kanye was talking. You know, jumped over Jumpman, this and that, and I was putting all that on Adidas when I should have just been putting it on Kanye. But especially seeing how how they turned on him and the type of stuff that they're capable of doing, man. I was already good on them.
I think what Kanye's highlighted, and I think what Kanye's done and brought attention to is what's the underhanded tactics a lot of businesses do anyway. So from that perspective, we've been done know what's been happening, but it kind of shows you in reality that this stuff goes on. And you know, Jay-Z said something really interesting once about Kanye West, right? And he said Kanye is the type of person that would go over that hill and do the scouting and then run back and see how much the competition was and come back and spread the knowledge. And like when you think of that comment, you think, oh, so Kanye is the forefront. Kanye is the person that does it and shows you how to do it. So he is that cavalry that goes he's the first person to go in, that scout that scouts the area, scouts the project, scouts what he needs to do, and comes back and then like kind of just tells you how it is, because that in his journey through his career as an artist, as a fashion mogul, he's pushed himself to that. To always constantly, so you got to respect that. And a lot of people might not like Kanye, and a lot of people might love Kanye, but you have to respect the bloke for what he's done. You have to give. Everybody says there's a new, however long, so for the last couple of years, you got to give people their flowers while they're still alive, and you got to respect it at the end of the day from that perspective. But yeah. It's interesting. Yeah. It's interesting, like the situation. Adidas, like me personally, I just had a gripe with Adidas this week because I was unhappy that they. And you know what? I was going to say this, and I'm going to say it now. I think it's a bit disrespectful that you did a collaboration for Black Panther and didn't even pay tribute to Chadwick Baldwin. You know, like literally, what? See what I'm saying?
They out of touch, bro. They out of touch. So they need some different people over there, and they don't want Kanye to be the person. So they're gonna have to figure it out, man.
Yeah,
it is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's all I got. I think
I've got the name of Chadwick Boseman. So
yeah, Chadwick Boseman. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just interesting. It's interesting. I had to go in. Bro. Like I was disappointed with that. Totally disappointed. And it just same old.
Hopefully for their sake they can get it together, man.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. I think this has been a good show. Shout out to everybody, man. All the bros, international influence, straight to the toe. Everybody on YouTube, IG that support us. As TJ always say, hopefully everybody out there have a good day, week, month, and the rest of the year, bro. We got a lot of heat coming.
Yes, yes, we have.
For TJ and for myself, we just want y'all to please remember, when you're looking at copping something and the price don't seem right to you, bring me sneakers, man.